We're talking Povetkin versus Hammer. Who is going to be victorious in this heavyweight fight? If you've got anything to say on this fight, please jump down to the comment section below. And while you're at it, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you like what you hear, as always, please hit the thumbs up button. So as I say, today we're talking about Alexander Povetkin and Christian Hammer. This is taking place on the 15th of December out in Russia. And this has been put forward as an eliminator for the WBO heavyweight title, which is currently held by Joseph Parker. Now, Christian Hammer is ranked number 1 with the WBO, and Povetkin is ranked number 6. I mean, as we know, the rankings largely mean almost nothing, because you've got Christian Hammer, Tom Schwartz, Dominic Brazil, Gerald Miller, Dillian White, Povetkin, and then you got Fujimoto, Zili, Zhang. Right? But anyway, we're talking about Hammer, we're talking about Povetkin. I think this has kind of the ingredients for a semi-interesting fight. Now, I'm not really going to bother talking about the failed drugs tests that Povetkin's had and whether he warrants this and all those sort of factors, because, I mean, you could go on for days talking about whether people deserve second chances and all this and that, and whether, in fact, he was guilty and whatever. Let's just consider the fight for what it is. Now, we know that Povetkin, one of the most dangerous boxers in the division, and has been for a number of years. One defeat in his record against the great Klitschko, and he's got some decent wins under his own belt. I mean, he's been fighting kind of top 10-ish guys now for a very long time. He's held versions of the title for a number of years. So we know that he's a slick operator, but because of those drug tests, a number of fights kind of just came and went. We were all excited for the Deontay Wilder fight. Then it looked like he was going to face Devon. Those fights fell through. And instead, with Povetkin in the last year, we've seen him fight at very short notice. Yoen Duhapar, and savagely knock him out. We then saw him go the distance against Rudenko, a very, very tough operator. That went the full 12 rounds, but we haven't seen him face one of the top guys for quite some time. Now, he's going up against Christian Hammer, and I'm expecting Povetkin to be victorious. And I think the reason why, I mean, a lot of people are expecting Povetkin to win fairly easily, but I think some people are saying that people are writing off Christian Hammer too easily. But you have to kind of look at his record. Now, his record is 22 with 4 defeats. Most notably, he was defeated by Tyson Fury a couple of years ago before Fury got his title shot. Now, Tyson Fury, this was almost like a coming out party for Tyson Fury, because for many years people gave Tyson Fury no credit at all. I mean, he wasn't fighting high-level fighters himself, but then he fought Christian Hammer, and he absolutely played with him like a cat and a ball of wool. It was just so one-sided. It was just... Hammer had no answer for the movement that Fury had. He just completely struggled. It was just... It showed the high-level skill that Tyson Fury was operating at, okay? And since then, Hammer's gone on and fought kind of a mixed bag of kind of average guys. Sherman Williams, Michael Sprott, they were the 2 guys that he fought straight away. He then fought Erkan, who was quite interesting because he had knocked out David Price before that fight, and he went to the distance and got a victory over him. And I think this is what opened up kind of a route for Christian Hammer. He then took on David Price himself, and he managed to get a stoppage victory. The problem with David Price is that he has zero stamina. Zero. I mean, he has nothing. I mean, as soon as he gets tagged, that energy meter is falling rapidly. So he's kind of worked his way, winning this European heavyweight title, defending it against a very average opposition, and he's walked his way into this Eliminator with Povetkin. And what we need to remember about Povetkin is not only is he highly experienced, he is highly skilled, great movement, good selection of shots, great combinations, power. He's nasty, and he's also got a solid chin himself, so he will be prepared to take a shot, to give a shot, but he's also capable of moving around the opposition, dragging them around the ring and putting together those shots. So for me, as long as Povetkin hasn't aged too much, as long as he's still something like what we remember of him, he should win this fight relatively easily. And I would suggest that it will be a stoppage victory because of those reasons. And then he will, in theory, move forward to be the mandatory challenger for the WBO title, which I believe will actually happen. And I believe that Povetkin will get his opportunity at Joseph Parker's title if he is still the current champion in the summer. Okay, so I mean, it's an exciting fight to look forward to. I think Povetkin's going to win it. I think he's going to win it with relative ease. So thanks for joining me on this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any comments on how you see this fight going, I would be excited to hear from you. And please consider hitting the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.